Yo, what's up, my peeps? What's up? We here live with my boy Kevin, aka
One,
one
two,
two.
comic talk.
You ain't got the two with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm at 1.5.
yeah, or 2.5. Hey, you're 2.5 alone. Should be 123 comic talk.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I
Hope
wasn't
everyone's
sure what
doing
to
well.
name it. I just put hangout. I don't know. I didn't know what to put. Like some people, I didn't know if I should put like hanging out live, but it's like, man, they already know we live, you know. I don't know. So I was just like, whatever. I'll just put hangout.
I got the
Hey,
notification.
chaos. What's up, boss? Yeah,
Chaos got the notification.
here we go.
How's it going, Chaos? Sam? Oh, we got two Sams. One Sam Fett and one
Hey,
Sam.
Samuel David. What's up, man? Two gun. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew.
See,
What's up,
Dylan?
man?
Told you. It's all about the shirt.
Oh, thanks, man. Literally, Kevin was just asking about the shirt. I appreciate that, boss. What's up, Art Chemist? How are you, man? Hope all is well with you. I like the. Did you change your picture? I like that Simpsons picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
what
too.
you doing? You busy? You want to come hang out for a few?
Come on in. Water's warm. Especially where I pee.
Hell yeah. Better come in before it cools down.
Exactly.
I just finished Once and Future. I read like 2 issues yesterday while we were on the stream.
And that's
And
all. I'm only in the first two issues. I that's why I want to hit you up. Is it worth getting the trade? Tell me.
it is. It definitely is. I
Yeah.
wish I would have got it in singles now, honestly.
Again, what you need to do is you need to shoot me a list of when I go back to my shop, see what they got. Because the only reason why I picked up Once in the Future is every shop that I was going to around here, everyone had it. So I was like, you know what? Everyone's talking about this. I want to see what it's about. So that's why I bought the first two. And I know the last time I was there, they still had first prints of like 5, 6. So let me check it out, see what they got.
Yeah. The all right, I got you, Chaos. I'll send it. Shit, I don't know. Chaos, did you ever send me your email? Yeah, I got it. Here, I'm gonna send it to your email.
Yeah, that's how we were getting all those naked pics. Remember that?
Yeah. Yup, I'm off today, Two Gun. Just hanging out, doing a little catch up on some reading. And Kevin's like, you want to go live? And we've done it the last 2 times on his channel. So I'm like, hey, give him a break on his hours because I haven't been using much lately. So figured we hang out for a bit. And I know y'all been dying to get a live stream with your boy. So I was like, let's just do it on my channel so I can knock one out for the week.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know that people, I mean, every time you seem to jump on, everyone's like, where you been at? So now they got no snivels, no complaints. There you are.
Exactly. That's why I figured let's just do it and hang out for a few. Plus, I know I'm doing a stream on Rot. I feel like every time I do go live, it's on someone else's channel. So I was just like, let's do one on mine. It's been a while.
It's true. You're the guy that everyone used to go to your channel because you used to be, always on, always streaming.
Yeah. Hey, Wookie, for you.
Yeah, hey, Wookie.
But I know, man. So yeah, I'll just be hopping in on other people's. I sent it to your email, or do you want it through IG? I sent it to your email. Chris Sardo one.
Chaos. So yeah, getting back to Once in the Future. So how long did it take you to rip through those? Now you got the trade, you said, right? So
Yeah.
that's 7 stories, isn't it?
Yep. 6. 7
6.
just came out last week.
Oh, that's right. 7 starts the new arc. That's right.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to get through it?
I read it. Well, honestly, I could have read it, and I probably read 4 issues in an hour, and then I read 2 issues yesterday. So it probably took about 2. I'd say like 2 hours, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours to read the whole trade. It was absolutely amazing. I wish I would have got it in singles, but I'm like how my boy Chaos is. I am really enjoying reading trades. Certain stories really read well in trade form, and that
you guys talking Once in Future?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you were picking
Yeah, I
up
love that book.
weren't you?
Yeah,
did you
I
get
mean, there's a few writers where I'll buy anything. You know, we all have our writers or artists where you buy anything they do, and
Yeah.
and for me, Kieran Gillen's one of those. So I mean, Kieran Gillen writes something, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah.
He's up there right now for me as well. Like anything he's doing, I'm gonna start probably picking up because I've been really wanting to get into a lot of his stuff. Like I know he was writing Darth Vader for a while, so
Yeah. So I would say like Die is very, very heady. He actually has, you know, you could see he has a real big plan for it. And then Once and Future is like sort of his fun action book. So people could try to compare him a lot because it's Kieran Gillen, but they're actually two very different things. But if you like the writer, you're happy that he's doing, you know, something. I don't want to say Once and Future's cartoony because it's violent and it's, you know, historical and stuff like that. But then Die is really, you know, is really deep, you know.
yeah.
Right. So are you just the same thing? You're just buying everything that Karen's writing? That's like one of your main things. You follow certain people?
Yeah, I probably follow a creator closer than I follow like a character, to be honest now. Like I decided, for example, I know you were reading Spider-Man Noir, right, Kevin? And I think Dylan, you are too. But
no, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not.
No.
Okay, so
You didn't pick that up with the.
I did. Juan Ferreira.
Yeah.
So I found Juan Ferreira on like that Punisher Kill Crew book no one read. I was like, this guy's a great artist. Yeah. He also did Killmonger, which I didn't care about, you know, which I'm going to go back. So there's an artist where, okay, when he's on a book, I'll probably read the book even if I don't like it. I didn't care about it. I didn't read it. I don't know if it's good or not.
It's really good. Brian Hill.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I never heard about Killmonger till the movie. And, you know, he was a cool villain in that, but it wasn't enough for me to go like stir crazy over it just because of the movie. But it was a really great mini series.
Did you like the art?
I did. The art was
really
good. I didn't know that was Juan Ferreira.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
I wish I could.
So to answer your earlier question, Kevin, I'm leaning more like that now. Where okay, if there's a creator I like, you know what I mean. Now I just I'll just see his vision of someone.
Yeah, well, and again, I'm noticing myself starting to gravitate that way too. You know, we had Frank on a show the other day, and it's like anything. Dylan and I were just talking about this. Anything he writes, like we want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, David Boer is new to the scene. It's the same thing. He's writing this children's series, but I mean, you guys know me. I'll read Spider-Ham. I read lowbrow stuff too. So I read children's series just because of the writer. I'm curious to see how he's presenting some of this stuff.
Who did you say at first?
Who?
You. Who did you say at first?
Frank Gogol.
That's what I thought you said. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just eat his shit up. It doesn't matter what it is because just how he writes, you know, and sometimes it's a matter of because you can, how should I say, you can relate to the story more than you can maybe the art or anything else. In the case of this, I think I was just able to relate to the guy as much as to the story he writes.
And even when someone writes something like, okay, that you wouldn't normally pick up, like a kid story, let's say, it's a good way to like get yourself into that. Like, you know, I like this writer. I wouldn't normally read a kid story, but here's him writing it. So this is the way I can dip my foot into it, you know?
Sure.
That artwork though, Chaos.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's good. I haven't read it yet. So yeah, he was real good. So
it kind of like ties into the movie in a way.
Well, I think that was the point of that miniseries, right?
Yeah, I think so. I forgot some of it, but yeah, it has.
Were they trying to bridge the two? Were they in canon with one another? Is that what it was?
No, it was in the regular 616. But you know, there's always like a book or a miniseries always comes out when the movie comes out, right?
So, I love this cover for issue 4.
Taskmaster's out right now, for example.
supposed to be 4 issues,
Right.
and then it got an extra issue as well. It got like, I don't know why, but to finish the story or something, you got an extra
Okay.
5. It was supposed to be only 4 issues, and then they gave it an extra issue. It was weird, but it was
That's
really
a beautiful cover right there.
good. Isn't it? It was probably, I think that's my favorite cover out of
Also,
all.
Brian Hill. Brian Hill is a writer I like a lot. You know, this is before Fallen. I like Fallen
Yeah,
Angels, but I understand
same.
why people didn't.
Oh,
But,
American Carnage.
American Carnage was in my top 5 last year.
Yep. Same.
And but he was writing a lot of books, right? So I wasn't picking them all up, and it was one where it was like, oh, Killmonger, I can take that or leave it, right?
yeah.
But now that I know it's Brian Hill, Ferreira's on it, people that read it liked it, so I'll pick it up eventually.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Hey,
So-
what's up, Justin? How you doing?
There we go.
Chaos is gonna freak. I got a homie from Mad Cave Studios up in the chat.
Justin Birch is
yeah.
great, dude.
You better
No,
keep
no,
it
Justin's-
clean, bro. Keep it clean.
Me and Justin were the only ones on Two Brothers stream towards the end of it the other day.
What stream?
Oh, really?
What's
Huh?
up, Daligan? What was the stream?
I don't know. Well, there were a lot of people at the beginning, but it seemed like me and Justin were there at the end
Oh,
only.
what up,
the hell was I gonna say?
Abu?
Dude, New Comic Book Day, there wasn't that much available on Comixology.
Mhm.
Man, there's a lot of good westerns out right now. There's one
Really?
on there. It's a one shot. I think it only costs $1.99. It's a one shot on Comixology. It's called The Last Heist. So it's a one shot, so you don't have to worry about getting part 2 or anything like that. Dude,
I
that
saw
book was so fucking good.
Really?
Oh, it was so good, dude. I think it's worth the $2 or whatever it costs.
Hmm.
And
What's up, 90?
yeah, and I was happy to see that, because that's the other hard thing about digital too, is like I don't know if I'm ever gonna I don't always open the app essentially, but that book was really damn good.
Yeah.
You know, it's
What's up,
funny that you
Boston
say that
Comics?
because I've been hearing a lot more references to westerns lately. I don't know if it's just because more people are
Yeah.
reading them or if there's more writing. I have no idea. Or even
A lot have
I'm
come
not,
out.
I'm not a western guy at all, but Undone by
Really?
Blood, I'm hooked.
Yeah, Savage Bastards is good too.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I'm getting at is there's a few things out there. It's like I would normally never even consider some of these certain stories, but now I don't know if it's just like I said,
Robbie.
if I'm changing or if more people are
Robbie,
writing it or
son of a bitch.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're popping up, but Last Heist was great. A book I almost bought and then didn't, and then I saw Robbie like it actually. I was just trying not to buy a ton of digital, was Lucifer's Nights, and that was a good first issue. It's hard to say whether that'll be good. But there's a few things that still came out,
Oh yeah.
on
Speaking of
Comixology.
Western, since Westerns, they've dropped like 3. And we had
Yeah.
Undone by Blood, Savage Bastards, then we had Join the Future, which I thought was gonna be more Western. I don't get the feeling it is gonna be kind of a Western that
It was
much.
a touch of Western,
Yeah. I want to say though, fucking, since I'm on here, we talking about it, and we got Justin Birch up in here. Even though he didn't do any of the lettering on these, but I'm trying to do a little live stream giveaway. Trying to think how I could do.
Oh, there we go.
You know what?
There you go. What?
I'll do the first pinwheel thing. So whoever wants to have a chance to win one of these, and I'll throw in another. It's like a Mad Cave.
Sampler.
Yeah, it has a full issue though. It has like 4 number 1 issues. Hold on.
all built into the whole book.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, it is. I also have like Hellfighter Quinn, but it's like a sneak preview. So it's
Hey,
only
Sean and or Will, what's up?
So I could add one of those, but I don't know that like these I was gonna save for my comic shop, but I could add one if they want it. I'll ask whoever
Oh,
wins.
fuck. Did you guys see me run into that tree?
No,
Hopefully, hopefully not.
I heard you hit it.
You're just walking, right?
I heard you hit something.
Fuck.
It's a good thing you're not driving.
I know. I only chat when I'm drunk. Just kidding.
So, I can do that spin the wheel though.
Yeah, do the wheel.
All right, so just put number 1 in the chat if you want to be on the wheel. So it'd be you get Savage Bastard, but I'm not gonna promise how quick I can get it shipped out with everything going on. I'll get it out as quick as possible, but with working, I'll try to like get it dropped off like early morning on one of my like one of the days I get off or something. Like I'll try to drop it off in the morning. So Savage Bastards, issue 1, Free Comic Book Day, Halloween Comic Fest, Battle Cat. This shit is fire, man. It's a completely different story too. I found out. What's up, Comic Crazy? And I don't know. Well, this is a cool one, but Mad Cave 1's volume Chosen number 1, Wolvenheart number 1, Over the Ropes number 1, RV9 number 1, all in one book. So
that's cool.
And your boy Justin,
I read Battle Cat's Tales of Valeria.
Yeah, you like it?
What's that one?
How'd you like it?
I thought it was good. It was a lot of exposition, though, right? Like it was just big pictures.
Well, you know what?
Did you read that one?
I read it. I love it. It's supposed to be like that.
Like an intro book more.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that in a way because I think it's they're getting more into like character development and more like world building because you got to read volume 1 and 2. Volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, I gotta get those.
Amazing, bro. I don't know.
I gotta get those.
It's like half the issue. I might just save these.
We'll send it out anyway. Who cares?
All right, yeah.
Sure.
All right, so you'll get.
You might.
Yeah,
sure.
And if they like it, they can order the full. I'm guaranteed this is still available to order. Hellfighter, Battle Cat, Savage Bastards, which like this, you gotta order issue 2, and this is fire. And then Wolvenheart, Show's End, RV9, and Over the Ropes, issue 1. That ain't a bad little Mad Cave winner. So put number 1.
So yeah, I got names for you if you're ready, Dylan. I can try who's been writing that number 1.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the first one I got was Girl and the Kid. I got Agu Ramos.
I got Agu.
All right, Comic Crazy.
Yeah.
I got Samuel David.
All right.
And who else is in there? I'm not seeing anybody else.
Yeah, tomorrow, me and Robbie are going live on his channel at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be cool.
And yeah, that's all I'm seeing at the moment. There's got to be more people out there. What you got? I didn't see you. You're not jumping in there?
Yeah, I got you too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I put you in there. Did anyone else? You got 60 seconds.
I live in an area that's Latin.
Yeah, I grew up in Dollar Bin. Dead End Kid is like my all time, definitely top 5.
I'm not gonna try it again though.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 9 p.m. I thought you said 8. I swear you said 8. But Kevin, you want to get in there?
No, man, I'm good.
He's like, I ain't giving you my fucking address.
No, I don't want to ruin it for anyone else. I really want everyone else to have a shot. So.
All right. Let's see here.
Spin the wheel.
I got you. First time I actually done the wheel ever on a stream. Just want to make sure that's everyone. All right, so no one else.
Can you make it spin the other way?
I don't know. It just says tap to spin.
I'm fine.
He's screwing with you.
I know. Hashtag rape.
What happened to your hair, Kevin?
Oh, I chopped it all off.
Ooh, Comic crazy. There you go, boss. And two, he's the one who's sending me Sumerian. There you go. Look at that
Hey.
comic karma for you, crazy. Look at that comic karma.
That's
Sending me. Hey, I don't own any. I just found out comic crazy. I was like, I don't own not even a sketch variant, but I don't think I own any 1 in 10 variants either. I can never get anything but a big cover or a regular variant cover. So, bro, you hooking me up big time on that, bro. So I'm super pumped to read that Sumerian book. All right, so Comic Crazy, you got me on IG, so you send me your info,
Congratulations.
and I'll get that out.
I'm sure you'll enjoy all that stuff. You know, the cool thing about that type
Little
of
Mag
stuff,
Cave packet. Shout out to Mag Cave.
it gets you in a place that you would not normally possibly consider. You know what I mean? You don't want to
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're hooked on all new shit. You know, so that's cool stuff.
Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Rob? My homie. How are you, boss? Hope all is well.
Rob just spent a bunch of money on JB's stream to buy people's books, so he's cool. I mean, he was cool anyway, but just point that out. Just point that out that
Yeah,
he did something cool.
Yeah, great gesture, man. That's cool, Rob.
But people are getting crazy on that. I don't know if you guys have seen that anymore. And he's like, JB's done this enough that he's got like 50 people in his chat. People are trying to like one up the lag. So you'll get like 100 people doing letters before he even says he's dropping the line. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
It's getting out of hand.
I only need how many do I need to hit 500? Hey, we can do it. Hey, nine's fine. I was gonna say 9 o'clock is fine, bro. No worries. I thought I was just like because I was surprised you didn't say 9. Because that's what we did. We usually do is 9 o'clock. So I'm cool with that. Whatever works for you. The fuck are you doing? Dumb motherfuckers, man.
Are you and Robbie in the same? Are you and Robbie in the same
time zone?
Time zone? Because I think he might be 8 if he's central, and then you are actually 9.
I think he might be central. I did say 8 p.m. would 9 work. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, 9 is good though. I can't think of the state. I want to say
he's in Alabama. He's in
I
Alabama.
was gonna say Alabama or for some reason I was thinking Louisiana, but I knew it was Alabama. What's up, Lord? How are you, man? Yeah, because that's central. So yeah, he might. I'm sure that's just he probably forgot Eastern, so he told me 8.
Oh, that's that's chaos.
Yeah, they just see the cement.
Yeah, you're right, Chaos. So he is central. That's why.
Well, we know he's central, but it depends whether he means 9 p.m. his time. I feel bad for Central and Mountain Time people because you normally say times in Eastern, and then if you give a second time, it's Pacific.
Yes.
So that annoys me already, right? But Central, no one thinks of Central and Mountain.
Yeah, lost.
Well, you know what that is that's the whole
flyover country. That's flyover country.
There was Cindy and there was Marsha, right? And then what was the one in the middle? Janet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Janet.
Whatever. It's that middle child situation is why. You know, they're in the middle. They're the middle kid.
Yo, Lost in Comics though. I highly recommend you picking it. If you didn't read it in singles, you can get the trade for $12. $12 on Amazon. Highly fucking recommend that shit, man. The colors in this book was really good. I think it was a Tamara Bonneville.
Yeah, and Dan Moore is a very good artist for that kind of art.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the art was very good in this.
Yeah.
It's very particular.
Once the Future is great. But I mean, I never know whether I should be recommending stuff by Kieran Gillen because I'm already like bought into him, bought into his writing. So
Yeah.
like when people tell me they don't like Die, when people tell me they don't like Die, I just start flipping over tables and cussing them out. So.
Yeah, I'm all in on Kieran Gillen right now.
With art, it's always that. It's almost that. And you listen to metal, so you kind of know the whole thing. Remember when everyone wanted to listen, and it's this way now, but to the underground stuff, the raw stuff, the stuff that no one knew. And then when they turned popular, it was popular. Now it's uncool to listen to. Same thing happens to some of these writers. Yeah, they're great in the first issue, but now, and it's like, why? Because they became popular. Now it's uncool to read, or you know what I mean. So sometimes you get that kind of certain stuff because people just want to jump on that bandwagon only when the bandwagon isn't a bandwagon.
Man, no.
Yeah, I mean that didn't make any sense, Kevin, but I totally got what you just said. I got you. I understood you, dude.
Chaos is outside. Call the police.
I know. Our parks aren't closed yet, so.
Yo, this one per store.
Oh, really?
Everything else is. Which one per store? Oh yeah, they had some great. Dude. I got most of the A covers because that's all there was. Like I wasn't out searching, but man, some of those variants on Once and Future were beautiful. They all have this feel of like a coat of arms almost.
Yeah. Yep.
All the one per store variants are just almost that. They almost look like coat of arms. Every single one. You know what I mean? And now they did that on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, obviously with the theme.
The coloring is brilliant in this.
Rob Boswell's essential.
Yeah. The colors, like there's some really cool colors in this book that just really make it
vibrant.
Vibrant. There's the word, brother. I like that. So I want to ask you, what should I start next? Gideon Falls or These Savage Shores, which was sent by my homie Robbie. I think I might go for These Savage Shores actually, because I just finished volume 1 of Gideon Falls a few days ago, but I do really want to continue up on that.
Yeah, I love volume 1.
Volume 1 is so good.
I mean, yeah, I just finished Gideon Falls a few days ago also, but I mean, if someone sent you These Savage Shores, read that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got sent this a little bit ago, but I've been meaning to. It looks really cool, man. Have you read this one?
No, I haven't, but it was something on my list.
Dude, it looks absolutely awesome. And I don't know if this is full on like a pirate book, but it has type of
Call Dustin. We got a pirate book.
Yeah. Well, Dustin and
that's
Barry.
why I'm waiting to see how it's here, though. Yeah, bro. I'd check it out because it's only $12 on Amazon. I have the
Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean, me and Perry, me and Perry want to, me and Perry were going to get on a stream to talk about Gideon Falls. Let's talk to Perry on too, because a lot of us just read the first volume.
Yeah, I've read volume 1, but I've
read volume 1
pretty quick.
I've only read volume 1 also. We're just going to talk about.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Let me know because I love that shit, man. It was so good. I'll probably, even so, if I read this, I'm gonna read this next, so volume 2.
I gotta get volume 2.
Volume 3 actually looks really good. I picked it up thinking it was volume 2 and I flipped through it. It's set in India in the 1700s. Yeah, I know Robbie must have read this. Robbie, is this like a first volume or is this like a full series? Like it doesn't continue after this book ends? Like it's not an ongoing, it's just one story and a whole, but it definitely has like pirate stuff in it. Maybe not pirates, maybe more like stuff at like colonial sea traveling.
If you say pirate, something comes on.
Exactly. He's gonna hate us for not telling him about it. That's what I thought it was an entire story. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, there's probably an element of it.
I mean, even the Sumerian, the black, the Black Rose of the Nile.
Yeah, I didn't like that as much as you did.
Yeah, that's
That's
artwork, man.
the whole pirate tale, if you think about it. You know what I mean? Well, the reason
That's
why
true.
I like the whole getting back to the old story aspect of it. You know what I mean? Telling the original tales and all that shit. You know,
Well, that's what drew me, Kevin. But then it was like the art was very cartoony, and I mean, it wasn't that much more violent or sexual than even Marvel Conan. I ended up being a little bit disappointed. I mean, I like it. I want it to be what you just said.
yeah. Well, I get it. I mean, to me,
Yeah.
I guess they took it to the another level beyond what I knew Marvel would ever do it. And to me, that's how I always viewed all the majority of the Conans that I was exposed to was very cartoony and very, dumbed down. So to me, this came across a little better. And I appreciate that. And again, I guess maybe because when I was reading the back of the book, it kind of took me back to a yesteryear that I was like, okay, now I'm really invested in this because it gave me a little more to invest in than just the digital story I read.
7 Deadly Sins from TKO is a great Western. I forgot to see that. And man, I forgot. I'm sorry if you're still in here, Mad Mike Comics. What's up, boss? I thought I saw you and I forgot to say what's up.
Set in the 1700s. Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Volume 3.
Oh, that's what it does.
Right.
Volume 3, 1700s.
No, that's these.
Yeah, Volume 1 at least.
That he was talking
the
about.
Savage Shores. I thought you meant Gideon Falls jumped that way.
It does. No, 18. Yeah. 18. Hold on, I'll show you. Because I flipped that.
Because I have not read Gideon Falls. That's the one I haven't read. And now that I don't have access to it, I got to give call to tomorrow.
Because when I opened it up, I was like, "Oh shit, 1886, Volume 3 starts."
You can buy stuff online though, can't you, Kevin? Will they let you buy online?
Yeah, well, you can. You just gotta look.
There are some places, I mean, what I've been receiving a mass amount late is Barnes and Noble sending me 3 notifications a day with different deals going on. So I probably should be looking into those fucking avenues now because I can utilize the deals that they offer, and they at mine they offer delivery with depending on where you live. Within 3 miles, they'll deliver for you as long as you make a minimum purchase, like $25. They'll deliver them to your fucking house.
Damn.
That's cool. Dark Horse today released a whole bunch of first issues, like almost 100 for free on their app. Yeah.
Holy
ton
shit.
of stuff. Like I hadn't read everything. So number 1 is there. I'll read that. Bunch of aliens.
You said for free?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just on the app for free. Yeah, you got to get the Dark Horse app though on your phone or log in on your computer. No, it's free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jump away from the comics, but when I used to do my free, books on different apps, I just sign on a bunch of different apps, and I would get all the books that are no longer, what is that called when they're now public domain? Yeah, there you go, public domain. And I'd be reading all those books, all the old shit and classics.
Oh, really old stuff, yeah. On Gutenberg.org.
Well, old Socrates shit, meaning Commonwealth, and all the Dante Inferno, and all the way up into, present day American writers, you know what I mean? And some of the classics of the 30s, 40s, 50s type shit. There was times I was just going in and out of, you know what I mean, when you kind of just I just want to go into a cultural phase of just English of the 1500s. I don't know. There are times that I just and that's what even brought me into the comics is my son. He was getting some interest. We want to go to a signing, and the next thing I knew is like, yeah, I get to go into another avenue of something I enjoy, which is coming back to comics.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Robbie says they have some aliens books on they do those too. Robbie, you got to finish Die if you are who you are, like the guy that reads 40 books and everyone go. You can't I think I heard you sometime in the past say that you got to number 2 and liked it and then never kept reading it or something. So you can't sleep on Die. That's probably that made a lot of people's top lists last year too. So, and Stephanie Haynes, I think she pronounced her name Haynes, by the way. I've always said Hans, but I think I saw on Twitter she said that's the way you pronounce it. I mean, her doing interiors, I don't know if we'll get that again. I think once Dye is done, she's going back to only covers because that style is tough to do in an ongoing.
That's a bummer. That's why it's kind of nice.
Well, we'll see.
Some people take, that hiatus between arcs, and they're so like, hey, we're not going away. We just want to make sure that we can maintain the timeline in which to release these things, so you as the reader are not waiting on us as the artist, creator, whatever. And I like that. I've seen a couple do that.
Are you talking about the hiatus for Dye?
For anything, meaning it would be nice that it's saying if you can maintain a particular artist and all they need is more time, they'd be nice. But if it's a matter of time, sometimes if you have that hiatus between arcs, that gives them amount of time to go ahead and catch up and get ahead of the schedule.
I think we lost him unless I accidentally clicked him out.
That or you got hit by a car. Was
I cutting out? Am I cutting out a lot when I'm talking?
No.
Okay.
No. Was that you or me?
What? No, it was me.
Oh, so I was wondering. I was like, "Where'd you go?"
Yeah,
I thought your
the rapture
right or something. But no, you're
It
fine.
was the rapture. It was the rapture. You guys are going to stay here, the tribulation, but I'm going up with God. This is correct.
Oh, nice. I'm down.
eBay's been pretty good though.
Huh?
People are buying stuff off eBay now with everything going on. I guess.
Well, I got one more big order from my. I support my LCS and stuff, but I was like trying. I want the full pre-order discount, and Gmark Comics doesn't. Gmark Comics doesn't charge shipping so long as you get to like 80 or 85. I've said that before. Yeah. I mean, now that I met RB3 that lives here in Vegas, I'll switch up to that, right? But I have one more big shipment coming. Like I just saw the tracking number come in yesterday or today. I'm like, oh man, I actually have a lot of new stuff to read. I was going to try to read older stuff that I've missed.
Yeah.
Like I still need the last 2 volumes of Wicked and Divine. And
that's a good series.
I thought I had all this stuff. Huh?
That's a good series, Wicked and Divine.
Yeah, that's also Kieran Gillen.
All right.
I just gave Robbie shit for not reading Die. He'll probably give me shit for not finishing Wicked and Divine.
He said you're wearing an Aesop Rock shirt.
Yeah, I am wearing an Aesop Rock shirt. That's probably the most wordy rapper you can listen to. Definitely. There was a study done. I'll question exactly how it was, done, but Aesop Rock was far ahead of Unique Words, and then like all the Wu-Tang guys were close, and most rappers you like were in the middle, and DMX was last. He uses a lot of the same words over and over again. So
yeah, like don't fuck with X.
Yeah, barking. I figure they consider barking the same word. But yeah, Aesop Rock.
That's so funny. Yeah, I gotta check 7 Deadly Sins. Hero said, I just tried T-Paw and yesterday. See how it goes.
So we don't have to read anything. The login.
Yeah, see, I see Tifa. I mean, I've ordered from Tifa. I don't know what I did. I keep accidentally ordering ratio variants. I don't know how they get into my. You know what I think I do whenever there's a sale? I think I click on it to put it in my cart. But if it's a pre-order and your credit card's in their system, like it'll like charge you when it's time to pre-order it. So you got to be careful with that. Like because I'll throw stuff in my cart and then like shave the cart down, if that makes any sense. But if you do it with pre-orders and yeah, so you have to be careful with Tifa. Other stores haven't done that. Don't do that.
I'll have a huge fucking cart, man. Huge cart, because I'll just start adding shit because then you don't have to go back and in case you're debating on it. So I just have a huge cart, man. I trim like 70% of that shit.
But do you have your credit card connected with it, or your bank card or whoever's
No,
card,
man,
or,
I try
or do you not?
Nah, Midtown
Yeah.
is the only one that has it connected because I try not to. I don't pre-order
Yeah.
stuff because
Yeah. So if you're doing that card thing and put a pre-order, dude, they charge you. I got charged for like a $50 Vampirella that I didn't know was a. Yeah, I didn't know it was a ratio variant, or I knew it was a ratio variant. I didn't know how much it was going to be, and I throw it in the cart, and then 3 months later, I get an email saying that it's on the way, and then it's actually like 61. So they were cool because the first time I did it, yeah, because it gets sent alone also. So they were cool because the first time I did it, they gave me the whole speech about how they have to order 50 of them.
Yeah,
but they didn't send it to me. And it was just like, oh, that's a Perillo Vampirilla. I'll put it in the cart, but it's a pre-order. So then they charged me. I was pretty pissed about it.
That's why I don't be trying. That's why sometimes if I put my card in something, I'll do like click the one-time thing, and so they don't keep it because I'm like too fucking slow. They're gonna fucking charge the shit out of me for something.
Yeah. That's the only time that's happened.
Yeah.
No,
you said
oh,
he had
naked.
Oh, hey.
What's up, little
man? Naked baby. I forgot he was naked, so we got to. Let me switch this off.
I didn't even see it. I thought he had a T.
Because I covered. No, I covered it, but he's potty training right now. So.
What is that?
Get back in there.
Yo, there.
I work the other way around. I actually don't put a bunch of stuff in because I don't want to just say, okay, I'm okay with it. I will put a skeleton amount in my cart, and then I slowly add.
I think I read at least the first issue of Sarah. I want to read. I don't know if I read the whole trade. I can't remember. But Sentient, I really want to read. That's by Jeff Lemire. I want to get some of those TKO books. I tried to reach out to them, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll put you on our mailing list or something for next quarter." Because they're like, "We sent out all our books," and I was like, "Shit, y'all want me to review some shit or not?"
They man, they have no shortage of marketing.
Yeah.
Like I just hit their keywords. I see TKO books nonstop, and they got great writers. Like I don't know how I haven't read that Garth Ennis book on there. And there's a couple other ones. Like they got great creators.
Sarah one. That's the Sarah.
Yeah,
one.
Sarah. Yeah.
The Soviet.
I don't know how I haven't read that.
That shit looks awesome. Or I read it. I know I read the first issue, and it is really good. But I think I only read the first issue because I think it's free on the website. I never ordered.
Yeah, who wrote Sentient? Oh, it is free. The first issue is free. I got to go read it. Who wrote Sentient that Robbie mentions there?
Jeff Lemire.
Yeah, Jeff Lemire, of course, is always a choice that.
Yeah, they got big names. Yeah, yo, they're missing out, Justin. They're missing out. They should have hooked you up with a job. They should have put you on Sentient. But
that's it. We're all gonna boycott TKO until they give Justin a job.
Yeah,
that's right.
Everything worked out though because now he's working for Mad Cave and he's done literally some of my favorite books. They gotta get you on a Battle Cats book, bro. They should put you on Battle Cats Volume 3. He might even be on it, and I just don't know. Because I know they're working on.
These comic guys are always secret.
Golden Sun Volume 2. He's probably because he lettered that one. That was his first book he did for him. Shoot, man, I'm excited as hell for all those Volume 2s. Honor and Curse. I don't think he did Honor and Curse though. I could be wrong. But Honor and Curse Volume 2. Show's End Volume 2. What was the one I was just saying too? Knights of the Golden Sun. That might be my favorite. That might be my favorite book from Mad Cave. Knights of the Golden Sun and Battle Cats are my favorites. So fucking good. It's hard. I really love every single one in its own way. I can't really pick because I don't know. It's hard. Because Midnight Task Force was really good too.
I didn't read that.
Yeah, I think it would go like maybe Battle Cats and Knights of the Golden Sun tied, then like Honor and Curse, and
you haven't even mentioned the ones I read and like. I like I like a lot of them. I mean, I give you a lot of crap because you're funny. I mean, Mad Cave should just let you have this channel. Should just be Mad Cave's channel. That's what.
Oh yeah.
I like a big fun of you, but
they can start paying me, and I'll devote it all to them.
But I read a ton of Mad Cave. I found I like Wolbenheart a lot.
Dude,
I just finished that arc. Yeah,
I love like monster hunting. That's another one by Mark London, the same guy who did the ones I was saying, Battle Cats, Knights of the Golden Sun. He's also the CEO.
Yeah.
What were some of the other ones you like?
What else? I'm reading Hellfighter Quinn and Over the Ropes, of course. Hellfighter Quinn's really good. I mean, some of the dialogue is funny. Like, I mentioned that in a different review. Like, it's not. There's 0.000 racism in it, but you could tell like it's a white guy writing a black guy's. But that's like the only little thing. Otherwise, it's cool as hell. Yeah. Otherwise, it's cool as hell, and anytime you get like a Mortal Kombat sort of style, like multi-dimensional fight, I'm all in for that. Just like that Dark Horse book, I can't remember what it's called now.
Fight. Yeah.
Yeah, No One Left to Fight. You know what I mean? I'm always for that. Like, I'm always for that, like, sort of like that 90s style fun comic. So I think Hellfighter Quinn might be up there. I can't remember. I read like 5 of them, so I can't remember them all right now.
Oh, I read them all.
That's the thing I take on even with like Robbie of pop culture, man. It's like you must have a photogenic memory to be able to maintain where you last were, what these storylines are. It trips me out. I personally can't keep all that shit in my head.
Who?
I find myself going back to books going, where was that? Oh, that's right.
It's good to do that, though.
No One Left to Fight. That was another good one. I think that was Dark Horse. It was like a fighting.
It was
Dragon Ball Z style.
Justin read it. That coloring was beautiful in that book.
That's one I gotta order and trade because I really wanted to get that in singles, but I missed it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Blanca. Yeah, Over the Ropes is really good. I don't know if you're reading that. That's a good one. If you're a wrestling fan. Yeah, I thought, dude, Hellfighter Quinn, Justin, you did a really good job on the lettering in that book. Like, there's some really, it starts off, I just love how it starts off with the guy getting his guts punched through, like, hits him so hard, his guts start popping out. I was like,
that was awesome. Yeah, that's very cool.
Like, or Splunk or something. What does it say? Spluck. Oh my God, it's so funny. I love that shit.
Hey, Dylan, I gotta tag in over here now that I'm done with my walk. So I'm gonna hop in the chat. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging, boys.
Take care, Chris. That was cool.
Kevin. Oh
yeah. Unstoppables, I think, relatively new to me. I'm trying to remember if I even subbed. I got to go and check. No, I didn't.
Justin, what?
Unstoppable.
CSROs, yeah. Justin, what you doing? If you ain't busy, come hang out for a minute. Robbie, you can come. You want to come hang out for a minute, Robbie? If you're not busy, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, we're just hanging. Yeah, I
have to get that trade. No One Left to Fight.
I've yet to actually jump into my book. Well, and I think it's what Alberto, or I can't remember his Suburson or whatever. Anyways, he must be around here because he's always at our what is that? The North Hollywood store of Collector's Paradise. He's frequently there, and I've yet to actually go there on one of his signing events and meet him. Yeah. I friended him on Facebook and stuff, and we've talked, but I've not really reached out to him, so I have no one to blame but myself on that one.
Yeah.
But the stuff that he puts out is like it's pretty trippy because it's so there's so the colors that he uses, the palette is not one that people I think choose too often, and it's so I don't know that the contrasting colors that are used sometimes it just makes the whole world just super realistic, hyper realistic. You know, you're just like, holy shit. But I mean, nothing that's can be tangibly real. It's so fantasy, but it's like a hyper fantasy. There you go. It's hyper fantasy. It's crazy.
You're getting CSROs. I really am excited for that. They were talking about it in the chat. These same people who did Road to Bones. I don't know if you picked that one up. Damn, Robbie, you lucky as hell. It's like the first one was kind of like a winter storm with a monster. And I think this is supposed to be like a underwater type monster horror story. Yo, thanks, bro. I got like 5 compliments on the X-Force shirt. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you picked the right shirt.
Yeah. No worries, Robbie. You know you always invited though. I just wanted to throw it out there, boss.
Yeah, like you, I feel bad sometimes when I see someone in the chat. It's like, hey, I could throw, the invite. It's not that I was excluding you. I just didn't know, one, if you're available, or two, if you want to cruise on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to make anyone feel like, oh no,
Yeah. No, I know. Like it's never that they gotta come on either. That's why I would have sent Justin the link too if he wanted. Justin Birch. I would have sent him the link if he wanted to, but I don't have his email. I could send it to him on IG. But I'm sure he's probably busy lettering up one of the next awesome Mad Cave books that's on the way soon, hopefully.
So is that what he does mostly, is lettering?
Yeah. I'll send it to him on Twitter in case he does want to. He's probably too busy though. I was gonna say IG, but I don't think he goes on IG that much. So I'll send it to him.
Letterers are one of those unsung type things. You know what I mean? They don't usually get to.
Yeah, that's why that live stream him and Two Brothers did was like genius, man. Oh, there you go. No worries, boss. No worries, man. Hard at work as always. I can't wait to see what you are working on, man. Probably some top secret stuff. Oh man, he's either working on Dryfoot or something that doesn't come out for a while. Man, is it Dryfoot, Justin? If it's not Dryfoot, oh man, I hope it's Honor and Curse Volume 2 or Knights of the Golden Sun Volume 2.
Don't tell them. Tease the hell out of them. Make them.
I see how it is, Hero. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, no worries, Justin. Hey, dude, like you are always welcome, brother. Mad Cave family over here. I see how it is, though. I see how it is, Hero. I see. Don't want to come hang with your boy. Oh, it's not a Mad Cave book. Oh shit, my boy's working on something else. Well, no matter what, man, keep me posted whenever you're able to, man, and you make sure I have some time to add it to my poll because I want to pick that up, whatever it is you're working on.
You got no way.
Stimulus. How'd you get it?
Who'd you knock out?
How did you? Chaos said it, but he's like, I got the stimulus check, and he's like, how did
first he says it, and then he questions, like, how did you wait? What?
That's what I'm. Is that what link is that for?
Chaos, I've noticed that it's okay to talk to yourself, but if you interrupt yourself like that, I don't think that's mentally healthy.
For real. You all right, boss?
Just saying.
I don't know what the hell. What is that? Did you get it? You send me some hacked link?
I have actually.
No, you're good here. You're good, bro. I'm just messing with you. If we can't, dude, I actually write down ideas from time to time about comics because I would love nothing else but to write a comic or work on a comic in any way, like become a letterer. After watching that show with with Two Brothers Comics and Justin Birch, it seriously made me want to become a letterer in any way because I don't think I could. I'm just not good enough to become an artist. Like these guys, man, are amazing. But writing or lettering, I think I could maybe do that. Take a lettering class, take a writing class, become maybe even both, man.
I've come up with 4 stories. And the last one was actually just yesterday. And I don't even mind telling you guys what it is because I know the majority of the people out there wouldn't be able to write it. So what it is, it would be a story about stagehands. a comic book about stagehands, and let me tell you, I just think of a roadie. That's kind of what almost like a stagehand is. So
Yeah.
if you do a comic book about roadies or stagehands or something, I'm not saying it would sell, other than definitely to us roadies and stagehands.
Yeah.
It would be funnier now because damn, the shit that we see, the stories, just the stories that I have, I can't say them other than if I can say it was fictitious, and then I can put it into so many books. Man, I am down.
Send me that link on email. It won't let me fucking copy that shit. Hold on, I'll try. Just he's like, it's my bank account or something.
I'm cracking myself up. And me now that he said the whole stimulus thing, he's got me looking at my bank stuff. Where am I? There I am.
Did you have to fill out anything to get it, or did they just send it to you? Because that's what I didn't fill nothing out, but I need that shit.
For those that file directly, meaning that have you do that your electronic filing of your taxes, and
no, I get electronic paydays. I've never done no taxes.
Well, and if you have electronic pay through the government also, so when you do your filing, and then if you get any type of return, you can give them bank routing numbers. My point being is that the government has those numbers, and they will do a direct deposit directly into your amount.
Dude, that's like, it doesn't show me anything, Chaos.
Well, now he's going to do something like, well, just give me your bank.
Send that link to me through email, Kevin. Or send that link to me through email, Chris, because it won't let me pull it up.
No, I didn't get no stimulus check.
Yeah, show it. Send it to me through email. Shit, man. I've never filed because I used to always just get paid under the table.
Matter of fact, I'm actually missing money.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for having me check out my bank stuff, because
he got the 1,200, and it even says, no way, that's not his. That's somebody else's.
Yeah, there you go. They deposit someone else's check into his account.
It says U.S. Treasury Department. I don't know if he's meaning he got it. Are you saying that you actually got it?
Someone did. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I actually wrote a check to this guy. Oh, that was stupid of me. Yeah, at least it cleared.
Yeah.
I'm in financial ruin night right now, but I think it's kind of funny. Meaning we're okay. The wife's fine, the kids are fine, everyone's fine. I'm only sniveling just because I'm just watching money go out. I just think it's kind of funny. And if it came down to it, I have books. I could do an auction like anyone else. But no, we're good. Okay, yeah, no, I did not receive a stimulus check.
Yeah, we gotta. I want to start coming up with a comic book though. That's a great idea, Unstoppable.
Well, and my area, matter of fact, when Dylan Gilbertson was over here doing a signing event, which was 2 weeks ago, he actually hung out with the Sketchy Bug group, who that's what they do, is they're continuously making books. Everyone's doing their own thing, but he did a in-house seminar for a good hour. So that's one of the things that they do, is depending on your LCS, which unfortunately is closed, more likely. Some of these people actually organize groups that will instruct you on how to make your own comic book. So I have access to that. It's one of the reasons why I have been considering it. So my sister-in-law, she belongs to that group, and I know she's done some works of her own, and she has the how should I say, the ability, both mentally and understanding the formats of what it takes to write one. So I think if I was to tap into my brain, you know, if nothing else, throw it inside of a blender and drink it up, I could probably figure out a decent way how to make one.
Oh, make a book? A comic?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to take like a lettering class and a writing class.
Tugan, I think he watches the right amount of Pornhub. You know, and I was actually thinking about how Pornhub right now is they must be just off their ratings must be just up there right now. I said up there. It must be just, it's crazy. If you watch midget porn, would that just be watching short shorts?
I don't even know where to go with that.
I'm just throwing shit out there.
I know.
I got a book. Who wants to see a book? I got not only the A cover, which
you know that terrible jokes, fuckheads. I want the variant, bro. You got your shop got any variants?
Well, and I didn't get this from the shop. That was at TBS, and that was the thing. They most shops did not get this B cover. That's what I noticed because it was late. So when they filled this order,
Robbie, have a good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, Robbie.
So what are you saying when they got that cover? What?
Oh yeah, it didn't ship for another, or they didn't receive it for 2 weeks after.
Yeah. I didn't get the main cover till a week later. I want that B cover though, real bad. I really like. I don't think I'm gonna buy every cover for that. So like both covers for the main series, but I wanted to get at least the main and B. I don't know. I gotta look at the.
Being that there's only 4 issues to this whole series, I decided, fuck it, I'm buying the A and B of all of it.
Yeah.
But it's also because, like you said, Jim Henson, he does. They're taking certain stories and they'll do certain series with his stuff. But this one that I saw and how it developed as an anthology way of its own, I was like, you know what?
Jim Henson, man.
All the other ones I didn't like. But
I
this
love
one looked.
Jim Henson's. I've always loved Jim Henson, like Dark Crystal, anything with Jim Henson on it, I always give a shot. I wish I got more Jim Henson comics. I was gonna order. It's like a prequel to the Dark Crystal. It's called Jim Henson's Creation Myths, and it's like a prequel to the Dark Crystal movie and TV show. It kind of shows how they were created. It's a comic book. It looks so good.
Sounds cool. Sounds really cool.
Yeah, dude, I didn't see it either. I think I was the only one who even ordered the book though. So I got the main cover, but I do really want that B cover. Hey, no problem. What's up, Fatal J, my dog in the house? How are you, man? I hope you picked up Hexagon when it came out a few weeks ago. But yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad I could get you hip to Mad Cave, and I hope you check out some of their stuff. What'd you say, 12 comics? What, you checked out 12 comics from Mad Cave?
I think Fatal J is telling me 1-2 comic, right? No?
Oh, yeah, 1-2 comics. There you go. What the hell am I thinking? Yo, but no problem. Make sure you get hip to some dope-ass Mad Cave titles, man. They got, dude, everything they fucking touch and put out is gold. Like, don't slack on it, bro. Everything that they write is amazing. Like, I've read every single Mad Cave book. The only one I have to read is RV9. So technically, I guess I haven't read every single one. But Perry told me that shit's fire. So I already know. I'm just waiting on the last issue. I ordered it from my shop, so I just wanted to binge them all. I didn't want to read all 4 and then have to wait a month for the second one or the last one. So I was just waiting to binge it. But I've read every book basically, man. Only one series I have to read, and every single fucking book is awesome, dude. Hey, good shit, dog. Good shit. Yeah, yeah, I'm saying 1-2 Kong. My bad. I fucked up big time on that. Yeah.
Well, and that's why I had the reasoning of we had to spell it out, because if we didn't, it looks like 12.
Kevin, have you read A Tale of Sand? What is it? Is that a Jim Henson book, Justin, or is that something else?
I was starting to look it up. I wasn't certain.
I never heard of what the Tech Jacket, who was the one that said that.
Okay.
Damn decent live action video game.
You know what? Just tell me what you need. I have that.
Tale of Sand is a Jim Henson. And I haven't.
You sent me that issue 1-2 Gun. It's a Henson screenplay. They found it after he died. Damn, for real? Holy shit. Did they make it? Did they turn it into a comic book? Like, did they take the screenplay and turn it into a comic book? Or I never heard of the movie unless they turn it into a TV show. What's up, Mark? The Cuddy Shark. The Cuddy Sark. Yeah, that RV9 though looks absolutely awesome. I could be wrong, but Justin, did you do RV9? The lettering? Well, actually, I don't think he did that one.
RV9 letter or RV9.
Yeah, RV9. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out this Line of Sand thing. I forgot about that. I remember hearing about it, but I until he reminded me, I totally forgot. I'm looking for a piece of paper to write this down.
A Tale of Sand. Yeah, I know. I'm looking it up myself right now.
Well, I just did, and I remember when they ended up finding it. I remember hearing about it, and
oh shit! Yeah, I just looked that up. I just saw that on my phone earlier when I typed in Jim Henson, Tale of Sand. It's a book. It's a trade.
I don't know if many people out there know, but I'm a stagehand, and I never got to work with Jim Henson. Unfortunately, I've worked with the Muppets on many occasions, but it wasn't with Jim Henson. So I have kind of a special place for him.
Dude, oh my god, same here. Like, I love Jim Henson. Yeah, it's a full-length graphic novel. Yeah, it's like $12 on Amazon for a hardcover.
Oh,
have you read it? Have you read it, Justin? I thought you did. Yeah. So Justin lettered RV9. Yeah, I'm just waiting to get that issue 5 so I can binge it, man. I got issues 1 to 4. I can read it. I like to binge the Mad Cave stuff because it's such a good read, man, and trade. But they're awesome to read. You know, I got most of them in trade. I want to get like Knights of the Golden Sun in single issues. I want to get all the Battle Cats Volume 1 and 2 in singles. Now that I got most of them in trades, I want to get them in singles, man. Like, I either have whatever I don't have in trade, I have in singles. But so I have a mix of shit, you know, like Over the Ropes, I have single, and like Tales of Valderia, Over the Ropes. I think I already said that shit. RV9 shows and what else? There was one more, I swear I have. Oh, Wolvenheart. Wolvenheart. That's another really good one, too.
So, yeah, and I even like his wording. Justin, you speak my language.
So, the cool thing about it is the font used in it is based off Henson's handwriting. For RV9, holy shit. Did you hear that, bro? The RV9 book, he said it's based off the Henson handwriting.
Huh. Now, you sure he's not talking about the letter in the sand? I think that's what he's talking about.
I could be wrong. Yeah. I thought maybe because he was.
Because they found, I think, if I recall, the idea that
he said he's read it. It's trippy. He might be a Henson fan, so maybe he did. I think he is probably talking about. I think he was probably talking about that
in a complete manner, and that. Yeah, exactly. No, not RV9. It wasn't thrown in a complete manner. So I think I don't remember who had to come in, but someone had to come in and get it comprehensive. You know what I mean? And throw it together. And I think they even had to fill in some blanks because it wasn't.
Yo.
it wasn't complete.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, they found it after the fact. He had died when they were going through his stuff, and it was one of those things that I think it was that he roughly structured together, and he didn't have all the complete stuff. So I would have to go back and look. That's freaking cool.
Like that. Yeah, I keep all my Mad Cave stuff in it. Soon though, I'm not gonna be able to because the bag's getting pretty filled. I love it. I love this shit. I want to get some shirts from there, man. So when I do my reviews for their books, I can rock a shirt. I want to get like they have a Mad Cave. They have like just a regular Mad Cave shirt, but I want to get like the Battle Cats one. I want to get every shirt that they have eventually, man. Because I love every single one of their titles. So it's like, it's only right to get a shirt for every one. And then when I do the reviews, I can rock the shirt.
I'm sure glad I don't have that same mentality that I like, because I would go broke trying to get every Venom shirt or every Spidey.
That's why I don't own them. That's why I get like shirts from Walmart. Like I get the shirts from like Kohl's or something when they're on sale for like $5 or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Mad Cave short box. Yo, I wonder, they need to do a Mad Cave art box. A Mad Cave art box would be fire. Because soon I definitely will have a whole short box dedicated to Mad Cave, no doubt. That's why I keep them in there instead of getting them all mixed up. Because I probably will get a Mad Cave short box, because I'm picking up everything they put out, man. Every single thing. I'm excited for Dryfoot. That's gonna be the next one. That's the one that Justin Birch is actually lettering that one as well. It's more like, from what I saw in the solicits, it seems more grounded. Like about, I think it's like maybe in the 80s in Miami or something. It's kind of about these kids doing drugs or something. And I think it's going to kind of have some shit to do with like the epidemic going on with all the drugs and people dying all the time from, overdoses. I don't know if it's going to be about like that really, but I think maybe that's what a part of the story might have a feel to, because of the epidemic with drugs and how bad it is. Let me see, what is that about exactly? And you know what? Justin said that's his favorite Mad Cave book. So I'm very excited for that. I'm waiting for Mad Cave to hook me up with an early issue so I can review it, but they haven't gotten one together yet. As far as
I do know that there are a couple app services out there, and I do know that there are a couple of other things that are trying to be done. My point being is there are some, if you look, there are some releases of this week's books on electronic release. So
yeah,
I don't know how much they're going to continue that. And I have mixed feelings, but other than that, I get, for those that already are reading electronics, like, well, let me do so. But for those that are like speculators,
yeah,
this is it's a trippy, because you could sit there and go, everyone is freaking out electronically about this book. And let's say, depending on how far it goes, if you go past FOC type time period, meaning theoretically you wouldn't be able to have it right now, but if you go past the time, you could sit there and go, I want 500 issues of da-da-da-da, because I can still order it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird.
No doubt.
I mean, that's just one of many examples I come up with, but that's just one of them I was thinking about. As far as a speculator, you could kill the market or not, because everyone would be doing it. I don't know. It's weird.
This is why we have cutting boards.
Oh, that's Dryfoot.
Yeah, that's Dryfoot. This is another one. Do you like sci-fi?
Yeah, love the sci-fi.
Do you like alien type sci-fi?
Sure.
I don't know. I think there's other type of sci-fi, but there's this one coming out. And Justin Birch is on this shit too.
If you're talking about this exploring space, or
this more like alien abduction. More like alien abduction. Did you see my review for it?
I saw the. Was that the one that was like 2 weeks ago, right?
No, it was
Stargate?
like a few days, like maybe 4 days ago.
Wow, my head's all screwed up then. I think I have to look at my thing. I think I saw like half of it. I didn't see the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no
yeah,
doubt though, Unstoppable. I'll have to. Why you work in the comic industry or something? These colors are fucking amazing, man. And Justin actually did the lettering on this.
Well, you know what I'm tripping on about as far as the background color and all that. That
Yeah.
looks so much like the guy who does the stuff for David Pepos, Going to the Chapel.
Yeah,
It looks like
who's
the same stuff.
Stefano Simone.
I have to look that up. Yeah, that's interesting because yeah, it's very, very close. I like having my files right here. I can kind of look up my stuff and see. Going to Chapo, and we're going to get
Everything's
married.
going good though, man. Everything's going good. When it comes on digital, on a personal level, I love floppies. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I love my floppies. It's hard for me to read digital sometimes because then I'll prolong, and like I really gotta push myself sometimes to read digital because I'm like, yo, I gotta get this review out. Because sometimes I'm like, damn, I just want to read it physical, because I never just get a digital copy and don't buy it unless like the book was garbage maybe, but I always end up buying it anyways. So I'm like, man, then when I read it, it's like, I don't know. I just always like reading it the floppy better, but sometimes I will just suck it up and I'll read a digital copy because I'm too excited for the book, or I just
have to, and that's all I got. That's why.
Yeah. And you got to get the review, or I want to get the review out early so that people can, that's why with Stargazer, I was like, well, I have a physical copy, so that's different, but I wanted to get that review out early so that people can put it on their poll because it's a non-spoiler review. I kept it non-spoilery because I want people got to add that shit. It's really good. It's really good. Like the guy that did Show's End is the writer for it. Show's End, you remember that one? We were talking about the carnival one.
Yeah.
Is that a book about Perry's toe?
Scarpad, it is, and it's a matter of the taste. I think is a description of it. So just saying.
So yeah. Let me.
Hey, Scarpad.
On the note of
I think your situation is all cool, and I'm hoping everyone's well. And yeah. So I just want to throw that out there to you. Yeah, I know you had to duck out early the other day, and I hope everything's well.
Yeah, something with his dad. He was saying, well, his dad fell. I think that's what he was telling me. So I hope
you actually got to go through some of your books, man. Did you see that stack of books he had?
Yeah.
It was like this. I can't even show you this. It was like this, or it was like, there we go. It was like that much of books. It was crazy.
All right, so this is Dryfoot.
Oh, that's cool.
It doesn't
say
Birch, though. It's weird.
That's early 80s.
So it says Diego Gomez is tired of the drugs and violence that surround him. He wants nothing more than to escape west and leave the neon lights of 1980s Miami behind him. With the help of 3 friends, Diego hatches a plan to rob the most dangerous gang in the city, Los Moralitos. Filled with Latin American influences, Dryfoot is a coming-of-age tale that deals with family, friendship, trust, and adversity. Many would kill to live in the Magic City. Others would die to leave it behind. Yeah, man, I always love a coming-of-age tale. I always love
it. Almost looks like what they're trying to do is they're trying to give you a little spin of almost like a cocaine type thing because it's 80s. You know what they're holding right there. You could be smuggling, keys in there.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, it's got that, like, 80, it's in the 80s, but it has, the drug scene going on where the kid's, like, not feeling it, and sick of,
Sure.
who knows, man? Maybe he's got a loved one that's all hopped up on drugs and shit. So what does it say? Story by Jared Luan, which I'm really excited to see what he brings to the table because I'm hearing it's very good, very good. So I'm very excited about that. Art by Orlando Chiato, colors by Warnina dude. I'm gonna just stop. And Justin Birch doing the letters. Yeah, it's gonna be a mini series. Usually they are a mini series. Usually they're always mini series, but then sometimes they'll have hey Batcave, what's up?
You know what? And I prefer miniseries.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
6. You know,
Hey,
that's
good idea, cockblocker. That is a good idea. I'll have to hit you with some ideas. Hit me on IG, boss. It's still ongoing, but it's okay. I don't know. What's he talking about?
The situation.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, I'm thinking about
this. Prayers, boss. Batcave, what the hell are you doing, mother?
Yeah. You know what? It's 5:49. He must have just woke up.
Yeah. he's on that Dylan time.
Well, I know he's been bouncing back and forth between hanging out with Perry on the games and 26 or 2-6, because even Chris last night he sent me a message on Instagram. Oh man, I just woke up, and I'm thinking to myself, we're all on these screwed up schedules right now.
Yeah.
So we're bouncing around between doing our shows, reading our books, playing our games, watching movies.
Yeah.
Hitting dabs.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Have these random wake ups. Yeah, see? You'll just randomly wake up and fuck it. I'm just gonna jump online. Who's live? I'll just hang out with them for a couple of hours.
Right.
I mean, I know what was I?
Come on, bro.
Bueller times. Trav, he drops his stuff at like 3 or 4 a.m.
Fucking chair, man. It nonstop keeps fucking squeaking, man. Fucking dumbass brother couldn't fucking let me use the other chair, and he couldn't use this for himself. Fucking piece of shit. He told me I could use the other chair, which the only reason we have the fucking chair is because of me. And then while I'm at work, he fucking switches it back when he said I could use it. Too busy fucking around. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you meant that chair. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean? I asked for your chair. I said, can I use your chair? Shit is so annoying, man. Like, every time I hear this squeak, I can't do nothing but think about it.
Your dog's looking pretty relaxed.
Yeah, he always is.
He takes up some bed, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw a couple times, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's geeking.
Yeah, I got my dog right here. What's up, dog?
Yeah.
Here's my dog. Good boy. Speak. Don't break the teeth. You're going to break the teeth.
Fuck.
All right. Say hi.
What about that haircut, TK? What you got to say?
Look at that haircut.
I got the fresh fade, dog. The fuck you got to say about my haircut?
What? I think he's talking about my hair. You miss my hair?
Nah, he's talking about mine. Everybody giving me shit.
Actually, Chaos, man, he was having a good time seeing all my hair. He's like, whoa, look at that shit.
Yeah.
Well contained.
Hey, COVID going on. You can't keep it. Gotta let it hang.
How many ponytails can you make?
14. And that's just out of your nose.
Your back.
That's just out of your back hair. He looks entertained, doesn't he? So, what books do you get to read?
I ended up getting to read a lot of number ones. I got to read Judge Dredd.
Yeah, you did, you fucker. And why did I pick that up? Do you remember why I picked that up?
It was because one of the creators, right?
Brandon. That's a Brandon Easton book. You know, so I was like, yeah, I gotta support Brandon. And when you liked it though, huh?
Dude, he brought out all the bots and started. Ooh, you haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it yet, and I do want to do a report just for Brandon, and I want to get him on an Artist Alley show. But I was reading some of the reviews that people have been saying about the new IDW. Help me out, Judge Dredd. That's what, 4 issues? I think it's 4 issues.
Is it actually?
Yeah, there's gonna be 4 issues to it, and it's the first positive Judge Dredd book that I have seen. And as you go back in time and years, man, I haven't seen anybody say anything positive about a new Judge Dredd book in a while.
Yeah, Judge Dredd is cool.
Yeah, especially going on right now. From what I was reading, it's kind of reflected on what's kind of presently going on.
I finally get it now. The name of the comic shop isn't there a comic shop you go to called Mega City One?
There you go.
And that's one of the.
Yeah. So big shout out to Mega City One. He got it.
Finally.
Yeah, hey, I know that you guys have been having a hard time actually out there in LA, and I think he's only working in Bakersfield, so I'm hoping you guys are able to make it through this. You know, you're one of my number ones. Mega City One. Number 1. See what I did there? I'm a poet and didn't know it.
There you go.
But one thing I'm gonna say about the new Judge Dredd book, if anything, the writing's very poetic at times.
Does it really come across that way?
It's actually, yeah.
Well, you know, some of that. Well, he did that Amazing Spider-Man IDW one too. That's about to end, and they said it comes across different than normal Spider-Man. But then again, this is all written for kids.
I need to get
8 to 12 bracket.
I got to read more Basketful. That the what issue just came out? Number 5?
6.
6.
Oh, this is 6.
Yeah.
One more.
That I just read or no?
That's the only one that's 7 issues too.
Well, and they increased it when it released as an issue 1. It was launched as a 6-issue series. It wasn't until issue 2 came out that they expanded it to 7 issues.
I thought it was always 7.
And same thing with not same thing, but as far as because the same time or 1 week later is when Dollhouse Family launched, and it is 6
What
issues.
was the other one I read? There were 3 I read. It was Judge Dredd.
Yes.
And then
They're
The Kill Lock is really good from IDW as well. Unstoppable. I've been really digging that.
So not right here. Let's say you. Oh, it's gonna be in here. So it's you did. Oh, did you?
No.
So you did this.
1.
You did. You didn't get to do Sumerian yet.
You still have to give me the first one.
It's in there. You gotta go get it.
Okay.
Wow.
What the hell?
There's books here, but not the books that you read.
Huh. Where is it?
Well, it would have to be. There's 2 other Storyfolios here, and then there's the box here.
Oh, anyway, doesn't matter. Where's Sumerian then?
The Sumerian is in the C box in the bedroom over there. You know where that is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Crow Heart. Oh man, I'm a huge Crow fan, but I've never read any of the comic books. I want to so bad.
Yeah,
Heart-
the
Heart
Unstoppable.
the Heralds or Herald.
yeah, Heart
That
Herald
sounds
came
really
out
cool.
at, the late November, late November free comic book day thing that they did.
Yeah, that's why I thought that was the one you mentioned to me, dude. I
And
want.
that's what got me back into the Crow. That story got me
Is
back
it?
into the Crow.
The Crow's one of my all-time favorite movies. I fucking love that shit with Brandon Lee. The one with Brandon Lee, I think I watched the second one. It's not really that good though. The one with Brandon Lee is a classic.
So I was trying to get into some of the older Crow books, and I didn't like how they were written. So this Hark the Herald, that got me in.
Like how they were written.
And then, this new one that's going on right now, that Lathe,
Yeah.
I'm doing that. So I'm all in on that.
You like that?
Yeah.
That one seemed weird to me, man.
Well, as long as you, the idea behind the Crow is, as long as you identify with the, it's basically, it's the whole, it's the symbolicness of the Crow. Its entity is in the Crow.
It's not just one person. I think I'm stuck on the Brandon Lee as the Crow, or like the original Crow.
Well, no, and that's the thing is, don't identify a person.
Yeah.
So think of it as an entity that can go in any person.
Right.
So in Faith, it goes into a different person for a different reasoning. So you're going to get 3 issues of that storyline. And the cool thing is all the issues, you can buy a Peach Momoko at cover price.
Yeah.
You this is the first time that I know that you can buy a Peach Momoko at cover price.
Yeah. All right, Justin. Thanks for hanging out, boss. I'll catch you later.
Cool, Justin. Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, much appreciated, man.
That's it.
I really, now you're making me want to read the Leth, but I didn't get it, man. I kind of wish I did because I want some Crow stuff in my collection. But
I like that whole. I've never realized.
It was weird. The carnival stuff was like it seemed weird because of the carnival stuff.
I like the whole Vengeance Tales. You know what I mean? Even though it goes against the grain of the whole Buddhist
Is
thing.
he like do they make it seem like he's the Crow already when the first issue is, or like something happens to him and then he gets the vengeance?
No, and the cool thing about, let's go back.
Crow is the spirit of vengeance that helps the former victims seek retribution for their death. Yep, that's dope.
Exactly. And that's
a way to put it too.
But that is the entity of the Crow. So, much like when you get into Ghost Rider, because it's almost essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
Show this real quick before Kai starts reading it again, because I'm going to now give him.
This out.
Oh, there you go, son. So, yeah, here's.
I'm almost like, damn. I'm almost like, damn. I wish I could get both copies because I don't even want to. It's going to be hard. I'm going to have to be so careful when I read that sketch cover he's sending me.
Read that.
I'm going to have to be super careful with that because I don't want. Oh, so wait, is that so issue 2 came out?
Yeah. Luckily, I was able to get. That's why Kai wants this. Is he's like, dude, this is the complete set. Yeah, this is the complete set. Give it to me.
Yeah. Wait, no, there's only 2 issues. It's only a 2-issue series.
On the Queen of the Black Rose Nile, whatever you took away. I'll get it.
Sumerian book. There's only 2 issues
for that issue of that run of the Sumerian, because the Sumerian is also coming out with another one. What is it? Nail Red
Hope Comics. No, because I got to get that. Otherwise, I'm only going to have issue 1, and I'm going to be screwed when I read it. I can't finish the story. I thought it was going to be more, though, than 1 issue. Because I thought it was a one-shot at first.
No, so it's Sumerian number 1, the Black Rose Queen Nile thing, whatever. It's 1 and 2. That completes the series. That run, I believe. I'm almost positive it's done there. And then the next one, let me get to my other thing. It starts... shit. I might have to go into. Is it Dynamite that does it? I can't remember. Red Sonja. If you can get the Red Sonja 7-copy variant or the 15-copy variant, that's the homage.
Wait, what? For this?
No, Red Sonja. I'm kind of deviating, but it gives you the homage for Spider-Man 300. Red Sonja. So if you can get the number 7 copy or the 15 variant copy, but for this, I'm going to get back to the Sumerian thing here. Vampirilla. Who the fuck does that book? Is it? It isn't Aftershock, right? Or no, it's not Dynamite. It might be Aftershock. All right, Kev, get your shit together. I'm gonna go backwards in time. Deaths of the Army of Darkness. I'm losing my mind, people.
Two brothers just went live. Wonder if we should go hang out with them. Fucking
I don't think I've ever jumped on with them.
really?
Yeah.
Comics. New comic book day.
Let's lurk them.
Yeah.
It's not a new comic
I'm
book
liking
day.
that Gorilla number
False
9.
advertising.
Damn. That came out a few weeks ago, but damn.
Messing up the program, dude.
This is the one I wanted, though, and I screwed up. I didn't get it. Chris 26 got that. That's such a badass cover. He got the version of those, and they're not.
Yeah. Can you hear them? Oh wait.
All right, then you know what I'm gonna do, dude? I'm gonna grab what the fuck's up with that book as far as if it's the end, and then find out the thing, and then you know what it is? I think I might have pre-ordered already. That's why.
So
I might have pre-orders.
Frank Bill's Crow Pestilence run before it got canceled. Salvador was a boxer from Mexico. Oh shit, that does sound cool though. What were you saying?
I'll be right back.
Two bros stepping on my toes? The fuck? The fuck type of shit is this? I'm just joking. Oh, I see. Okay, now I'm losing members because they went live on me. Are you enjoying Christopher? I was gonna say I haven't been reading Vampirella, but let me ask Kev once he comes back.
So he decides to come on and talk about. I did send him. Right on. Glad to have you both. We may have another guy come in. I did send him the link. He asked for it. He's in the chat. So if he decides to come on and talk about once in future, then he can do that. So you want to say hey to people in the chat? Yeah, go ahead and hit it. I've already been talking. I'm tired of it. All right. Hey Drew, how you doing, man? So he's on our Facebook page.
Damn, where'd Kev go? I wonder though, can they even hear though? I put shared audio, but I forgot though. Two bros actually sent me the link for their shit. Yeah, the covers are sick. They are. The Vampirella covers are awesome. Betty Veronica Red Storm cover. Oh, that's what's up. I wonder, can you guys actually hear them talking though? So I couldn't hear them through mine. I hear them on my phone, but I can't hear them. Robbie's show. Robbie's live. Hey, Robbie. Damn, everybody going live right now. Crazy.
Hi, we're not here to take your call right now. Please leave your name and number, and we'll call you back as soon as we can.
Oh shit.
This is a call from the Office of Congressman Maxine Waters, invites you for the telephone town hall on the coronavirus pandemic that is taking place right now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I couldn't hear him either.
But it appears that we missed you.
Well, I probably could have turned up the volume, but
Press number 1 to join the call.
thing is, I'm probably about to wrap this up anyways. I'm waiting for Kevin to get back.
1008.
But yeah, I might actually just wrap it up anyways. You get it on 140. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Let me see. Is this man going to call?
You gonna call it?
No, I'm about to right now.
Yeah.
I wanted to. Unstoppable Cockblocker asked, "Are you enjoying Christopher Priest's Vampirella run?"
I just recently I'm starting to get back into Vampirella. I've not been into it, and I'm just now trying to find my way to get back. And there's a couple of things that I've been looking at.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make my way into it. But I wanted to check for you.
Yeah.
And
Hey, well, before we wrap it up, because I was trying to wait for you to come back so you could tell them if you got anything going on.
yeah, this is it. And then they're going to start it off with the next issue, which will be called Red Nails, which is a whole new.
So it's one story. Oh, Red Nails. That's a story. That's a short story. I think he did.
Exactly. So this Sumerian is only 2 issues long. Red Nails.
For that arc. Wait, Red Nails is going to still be Queen. It's still going to be the same title, right? It's just going to be a new story arc.
See, what it is it's the Sumerian, and then this arc was.
That's why it's weird. It says Sumerian because it's called the Queen of the Black Coast.
It is the Sumerian, but the name of the
Sumerian, but it's called the Queen of the Black Coast, the arc.
You're right. So
that's
arc
weird.
And then the next arc will be called the Red. The Red Nails. So that's how they're doing it, and I kind of like that because it's giving you all these neat little ways to jump in and out.
I really like the main cover for issue 1 as well. The main cover was badass.
I agree.
Shit.
And it's a Blaze. So it's a Blaze who's doing it.
Yeah. They're new. They're new, I think. So you got anything going on to tell them about before we wrap out and go backstage?
Sure. Saturday. Charlie Sickney of White Ash will be hanging out with us. He writes that book. It'll be 10:30, our normal Artist Alley time. I believe, Dylan, you'll be with us, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it, no doubt. I just feel dumb going when I haven't really read the book. I'll probably have to read issue 1 at least by then. I wish I could track down like the issue. What is it on, issue 3 or 4 now?
3. I just got 3. So I mean, even if you did issue 1, that's good enough.
Yeah,
because he'll bring us up to speed. And then, after that, because of where we're doing right now, as far as the whole Corona and everyone's shut down, every artist, every creator is starting to get a hold of me. Look for us. When I mean us, I'm talking him, I'm talking Christy, I'm talking Kai. We're going to be doing a lot more of these Artist Alleys. I've talked to my daughter and I've talked to her boyfriend. Look for content from them on a couple of the 1-2 Comic Talk Hijacked series. And we got some cool stuff coming up. We're going to try to keep you entertained. We're going to try to not go nuts. And when we do, we're going to go nuts with you. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
As always, man. And yeah, I think we're pretty good on toilet paper, 2 Gun. I think we're pretty good. Thanks everyone for hanging. It was great to be back on as always. Yeah, man, I've been missing doing this, man. To everyone stepping on our toes, trying to go live when we was just getting into the prime hour. But I'll probably go hang out. I'll probably try to stop in on Two Brothers, make a little guest appearance real quick. Maybe get Kevin up in there real quick as well. Get us both in there. We're a package deal. So I'm gonna tell Two Brothers real quick.
Cool.
But tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time, going live with Rockin' Robbie, aka Pop Culture Philosopher. So that's gonna be fun. As always, we got no real plan, so it's gonna be a non-scripted live stream. So that should be fun. We're gonna probably get a little wild, man, and have some good chat. And yeah, man, I'm trying to think. Saturday, I believe we'll be live with Trinity as always, about 5 p.m. Eastern. And I got nothing else really planned. I'll probably put out a review or two. I gotta work on some reviews I'm editing. I'm debating what I should do though right now. So yeah, just look out, man. Make sure you got that bell notification hit, especially with the YouTube crap going on and people not getting those updates. So just make sure you got that bell notification for all updates, so you can check me and my boy 1-2 when we go live or when we're just dropping videos and hanging out. So I appreciate everyone hanging out, man. As always, you guys are the best, and it's good to be back, man. It's good, and don't worry, man, because now my schedule's I'm starting to figure it out with work. So we'll be doing this a lot more. As you see, we went live like 3-4 times yesterday. So getting there. We're getting back in the habit. You'll see me a lot more. Y'all will see me a lot more. Maybe like 3 days out of the 7, I won't be able to go live, but I will still make sure I put reviews out those days. So we'll still get some videos out even on those days. So yep, get in where you fit in. You know it. My boy too. Pew pew pew. My boy always showing support, man. I always appreciate that. One of the last ones. He ain't leaving till we end it. He ain't leaving till we end it. He's like, 2 brothers who? 2 brothers who? Yeah, I'm just kidding. You guys know I love Nick and Dustin. Yep, a Saturday. Cool, man. Yeah, tomorrow though is the Rockin' Robbie 1-2 gun. Saturday is the one with Trinity and Chaos. So tomorrow is the Rockin' Robbie. So that's gonna be fun.
Along with the 1-2 comic talk and
that's what he meant. Saturday. I'm so sorry, Kev. Yeah. Saturday is gonna be the big artist alley. As always, my boy Kevin, man, making big moves, bro. Doing some really cool things for the community. And if you guys haven't watched, we did an interview with Frank Gogol yesterday, so go watch the replay for that. We had a real cool talk with him, and dude, I was on a little speechless for half of the show, because not only was I really tired, and that wasn't even the thing, I was a little starstruck because I am a huge fan of Frank Gogol. He is a fantastic writer. So I was just sitting back and I was loving everything I was hearing, just soaking in everything he was saying. And I was like, wow, this is why his writing is so good. Just pick, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just listening to you pick his brain. I was like, wow. I was like mind blown hearing what he's saying. I was like, this is why this man's writing is so phenomenal. And yeah, I told him, I messaged him and I said, man, who you are as a person really speaks volume to why your work is so good. And it was great talking with him, man, and I appreciate that. Once again, you let me get in there, so Absolutely. That was awesome, man. All right though, guys, but yeah, that was so awesome. You know that dude 2 gun, I fell asleep at 11:30 from working a 10-hour night shift, got off at 7:30, stayed up till 11:30, and I woke up at 2:30 to be on that show at 3 o'clock with Frank Gogol and them. So that was so much, like, that's how you know I got 3 hours of sleep yesterday just to make sure I didn't miss that. So, all right, guys, thanks again for hanging out, and we will catch you guys later, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace out.